Hi, I'm Tim McHugh with SOS Physical Therapy and United Medical, and we are here on Workout Wednesdays to talk about burpees. We'll go over a few different variations of this exercise to make it a little bit easier if it's a new exercise for you. So come join me and we'll go through it. All right, so we're gonna talk about burpees today on this episode of Workout Wednesdays. So first we'll go through what that movement looks like, what that exercise looks like, and then we'll talk about different ways to modify it or change it to make it a little bit easier if it's something new for you or if it's a little bit difficult. So when we're doing a burpee, the general order of exercises, you're gonna be standing, you're gonna come down into a squat position, you're gonna kick the legs back, come down into a push-up, come forward, and then jump up again at the end of the exercise, right? So that's the full movement. Obviously a little bit faster than I did it there, but that's gonna be your full exercise as you're doing this, right? Now there's a few different ways we can modify this to make it a little bit easier, or if there's certain portions of that exercise that are challenging for you, right? So one way to change this would be to eliminate the push-up, right? So if that's difficult for you, we can do that same movement. We can come down, we can kick back, and then you can just hold this position like a plank, right? So you can hold for 5 seconds or 10 seconds, and then come back up, and then jump up from there, right? So that's one way to modify this exercise, right? Another way we can change it is the kick out, right? So you can eliminate that kick out and you can step back as opposed to kicking back if that seems like that's challenging. So you can come down into your squat, you can just step back and then come up into your push-up and then step back up from there and then jump back up from that position again. Again, if you have knee issues, you know, that deep squat or the jump coming up out of the burpee would be another way to change or to modify this exercise. If the push-up and the kickback are difficult, you can do something like a mountain climber, right? So you can come down in that position, you can step back, and you can do a mountain climber where you come in and out with the knees, and then step back in again, and then come up again to modify that if holding the plank or doing a push-up is difficult as well. So those are a few simple ways to modify a burpee and see if that makes it a bit easier for you. As it gets easier and easier, you can add back in some of those exercises and do the full exercise if you're able to. So that's it for this episode of Workout Wednesdays. Join us again next week for a new exercise.